Hi everyone, Kathy from Kathy's Vegan Kitchen. I hope you're enjoying all of our recipes. If you like them, please subscribe to the channel and comment and tell me what kind of recipes you'd like to see. Today we're going to be making veggie fajitas. And Paul and I love Mexican food. We go to Mexican restaurants all the time and we're very disappointed because generally when they have vegetable fajitas, they just have like peppers and onions and they just leave off the meat. And we like mushrooms and we like all kinds of vegetables in there. And restaurant fajitas are greasy and they're kind of gross. So we're making them at home today. So you can make vegetable fajitas in the oven, really easy on a sheet pan, or you can grill them. So I'm going to show you how to do both today. We're going to do it on a baking sheet and we're going to use a grill basket. But let's first talk about the veggies. So I have here portobello mushrooms. You can use large portobello mushrooms that you clean the gills out of and you take the stems out of, or I couldn't find any good ones today, so I picked the medium-sized ones. So you want 4 large or 6 to 12, depending how mushroomy you like it, medium ones. So here are those mushrooms going right in the bowl. I have 1 zucchini and I cut it into bite-sized pieces. I cut them in rings and cut them in half. I have 1 summer squash cut exactly the same way. As you notice, you want everything kind of cut about the same size so it cooks at the same rate. I have 1 onion. It's a yellow onion, and again, cut into slivers. I have 1 green pepper, also cut into slivers. Red bell pepper, 1. Look at all these veggies. I have 2 jalapenos, and I took the seeds out and I deveined them and I made strips, not little bite-sized strips instead of like chunks or like dicing them up. Then you get to pick your flavor. So to marinate these, instead of using like taco seasoning or something like that, I'm using salsa. So on the recipe on my blog, I use a green chili salsa, but today I decided I want a sweet salsa, so I have a mango pineapple salsa, and it's 1/2 cup. Then you also want the juice of 1 whole lime or a 1/4 cup of lime juice, and you want to squeeze that in there, and you just want to lightly coat these vegetables. Too much marinade makes it soggy, and you don't want to do that. You want them nice and al dente when they cook. So we're going to do the lime, and then we're going to put a 1/4 cup of cilantro in. And if you don't like cilantro, some people when they taste cilantro, they taste soap. Leave it off if you don't like it. Okay, that's it for the marinade. So what we're going to do, I have gloves on because those jalapenos can be dangerous. I am just going to mix these vegetables up with my hands. And you're going to notice that they get a very, very light coat of sauce. That's all you want. You don't want saucy dripping. You just want it lightly coated. And because, you know me, I like to marinate for a while, you're going to put this in the refrigerator for at least 3 hours. I like to do everything overnight, but you pick. I like 3 hours. 3 hours is enough, I guess. We're going to put it in the fridge, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to grill, and we're going to put them in. Okay, they are marinated and out of the refrigerator. I'm putting a new pair of gloves on because I'm going to put them on the cookie sheet and inside the grill basket. And if you notice, I have some whole grain tortillas. We're very lucky. We have a place called Noble Bakery, and they make oil-free bread, so I go pick them up at the farmer's market. I'm going to wrap them in a wet paper towel. I'm going to put them in the microwave. You could also stick them on a cookie sheet, cover it with some tin foil, and heat them up that way, or you can do it in a skillet. This is just the quickest way. I don't mind the microwave. I'm also using some fat-free refried beans. You can serve it with vegan sour cream. Here's some guacamole, more of that pineapple salsa. I like this brand, this 505 pineapple mango jalapeno. It's for salsa, grilling, and marinade. You can use any salsa though. You can use fresh salsa from the grocery store. I have limes to serve with it, cilantro, tomatoes, and lettuce. So we're gonna have a little Mexican fiesta here. So just so I can show you the two different ways and how they come out, we're going to cook two different methods today, okay? We're gonna cook them, you're gonna put on a single level. You don't wanna overcrowd them, just, a little bit, great, perfect, right? And then, that's for the oven. Then I have a grill basket. You're gonna notice I have this underneath it. The reason I have that underneath it is so the marinade doesn't go all over my floor on the way to the grill. Okay, so on the grill, you're going to grill at 400 degrees for 20 minutes, and you're gonna flip it around every 5 minutes. Oven, 375, single layer, again, 20 minutes. I'm gonna move it around halfway through about just once during the 10 minutes. So let's put this one in the oven, and then we'll go outside to the grill. I like my handy dandy little grill gloves, just so I don't burn my hands.
Look like a clown.
I look like a clown. Okay, opening up the grill. Beautiful, clean grill. We're gonna take this and put it right on top. And we're gonna close it. And we're gonna wait 5 minutes. And then we're gonna shake it all about. Okay, the 5 minutes is up. I'm gonna open it up. And as you can see, they're cooking. I'm gonna shake them about. Can you hear it sizzle, sizzle? I'm gonna put it back on. I'm gonna close it up again. We're gonna wait 5 more minutes, shake it again. 5 more minutes, shake it again, and we're all done. Okay, 20 minutes is up. I shook them 3 times. I turned off the heat.
You didn't turn that one on.
And come and look at our vegetables, our fajitas. They're perfectly cooked.
Nice.
Now we're gonna take these in the house and we'll take the other ones out of the oven. Okay. We're gonna take these out of the oven and let's compare the two so you can see what the difference is. They look pretty much the same. So, honestly, these are skillet version versus grill version. So if you don't have a grill, it's not a big deal. You can put them in the oven just as easy. So now we're going to put these vegetables on the platter. And of course, I'm going to burn my hands here. Thanks. All right, so we want to get all of these veggies out of this grill pan.
Especially those mushrooms.
What?
Especially those mushrooms.
Especially those mushrooms. And a couple of things stuck, but not much, which is fine. Okay. And then we're going to add the ones from the oven as well. And you don't, if you're, for some reason you like the ones in the oven, if you like them charred more, you could add like 3 minutes at the end and you could broil them for a little bit, but they're perfectly cooked, in my opinion. And literally it takes 20 minutes to have your Mexican fiesta. Now, yes, you have to cut this stuff up, but honestly, that took like 10 minutes. What'd I do? You laughing at me? I get every little mushroom and every little piece of jalapeno. Now, if you don't like jalapenos because you think they're too spicy, just leave them off. You can also add other things like cauliflower or broccoli if you want, anything like that. And we're gonna move these over here. Okay, so when we serve these up, we're gonna serve them up with the heated tortillas. You can use corn tortillas or flour tortillas. I heat them in the microwave, 30 seconds to a minute, wrapped in a wet paper towel, and then I keep them in a little container to keep them warm. We have refried beans, vegan ones that are heated, and then here are the fixins. And then everyone pretty much just gets to make their own fajitas. And honestly, if the next day, if you have extra, you can put it in a bowl with rice. You can make a fajita bowl. You can mix it with tofu scramble. Honestly, it's fabulous with just about anything. And I think you'll really like this pineapple salsa. It's sweet, with a tiny little bit of spice. So I hope you like the veggie fajitas. I'll see you next time. Bye.